Okay, so we're imagining they're kidney stones. And so then you get this, which is the Alginate K1, they call it, the first applicator, and you put it in all over the kidneys, where the stones are, where the little sediment is. Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't need to use all of this. It's not a thing where you have to use everything.
Okay.
You use your...
So based upon amount of stones and whatever we require.
Use your judgments. So you put that in, then you flush through with a bit of NaCl or...
Normal saline.
Normal saline, exactly. Then you get this one.
Yeah.
And what you do before...
Remove the air bubbles?
Yeah, make sure, no, you don't worry about the air bubbles so much, but you make sure you have this free to move.
Free to move,
Yeah?
okay. Yeah.
And
Because
then,
when it is packed, it will be maybe slightly tight to move.
it will,
Yeah,
and
because
it will
of storage.
squirt everywhere.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is make sure it's free to move.
Okay.
And you don't put it right near the blue. Okay, so we'll say you're in a calyces, you've got stones sitting there, you just put it outside.
Okay.
So you don't, because if you squirt it right into it.
Okay.
And now what you have to do when you've done that is you leave it
Okay.
for 3 minutes, which is why we've got this guy,
Okay.
if that's in the kidney stone. But here, it does show a little bit differently.
So the K1 and K2 react and form a kind of amalgam.
Hydrogel.
Hydrogel, and we just have to hold the hydrogel and take it out.
You've got it. And you can use a basket or a grasper. But the secret is to do it slowly.
Slowly. Otherwise, we'll break it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I know what you urologists are like. You're all quick and you do everything slowly when you're doing this.
The same thing we have done with
Blood clots.
bloods. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. But blood clots requiring the anesthetist to take us the sample and then use it. So.
And it's not so easy to see, I think, when you've got
the
blood
vision
mixed.
will get bad. Yeah. So anything dark red will make the vision poor.
So,
yeah, you can see the coagulum forms. So the blue one forms the coagulum, is it?
the blue one is the alginate, and it's actually the calcium working with calcium in here working with.
Okay.
Now this looks fantastic. Okay, this isn't real world.
Yeah.
When it's in the kidney, obviously you'll stop flushing when you're doing this first.
Okay.
When it's in the kidney, you will find yourself getting maybe a little bit more than that, about that much out.
Okay.
Some of the urologists are very good.
Okay.
They can get quite a long piece out, but
Okay.
it depends how used you get to it. And that way then you're reducing any of the fragments that are left in the kidney to make sure it's as stone-free as possible.
Okay.
How does that sound to you?
I mean, it sounds just like a blood, but possibly because of the blue and yellow color, the vision may be better.
Much
as
better.
You said. The red and black will absorb a lot of our ureteroscopic light.
Yes.
And the other thing is this just supplies the yellow component K2 supplies the calcium
Yes.
for the alginate to get coagulated.
Yes.
Same like a blood clotting mechanism,
Yes.
I believe. Yeah. What is the price? Anything decided?
Now, we're not sure in the UK yet because we are building up the launch plan for that. But in Europe, it's going for a treatment which routinely you wouldn't need more than one of each.
Two syringe,
Around 120 to 150 euro, depending on which country in Europe.
And the two syringe comes in a single pack.
They come together. Well, I say they come together, but normally in the hospitals I've been to in Barcelona and in Germany, they have boxes and they just take one blue, one yellow, and they drop it on your sterile field. Sometimes they don't remove it from its, because all of this is sterile, so you can drop the syringe onto the sterile field. But if you're not 100% sure that you need to use it, because sometimes you won't, then you'd leave it in the packaging.
Okay.
And then when you need it, you'd say to your nurse, I need it now.
Okay.
And they open it and drop it. So you're not wasting it. That's the idea.
And have you got a pre-packed one so that I will get an idea how it comes?
Yes,
Have you got a
actually,
pre-packed
I haven't
one?
got a pre-packed. What I have,
Yeah.
I can give use just, to show for yourself to see how it works.
Okay.
And I will take your details as well, and then I will get one of my colleagues in the UK to come and visit you.
So who is the distributor in UK?
Clinimed.
Clinimed. Okay.
Have you heard of Instilligel?
Yeah, Instilligel, yes.
Same company.
Same company.
We make Instilligel and Medinex, and Clinimed distribute both.
Yeah, I can see from the syringe. It's the same syringe.